He pled guilty, or no contest, I should say, due to a lack of recollection.
There's a material change in my client indicates to me that he'd like to withdraw his plea.
Withdraw his plea. He's going to have to file a motion. You're going to have to file a motion, sir, to withdraw your plea. You already tendered your plea back on July the 9th. I'm not sure why you would want to withdraw your plea, but he's going to have to file a written motion with notice.
Your Honor, he's been in jail now for 6 months, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. Well, he deserved it. I could tell by looking at this record. I mean, he's a thief. I gave him a personal bond. He's not getting any credit for any of this time served. And you can file your motion if you want to. I don't know what the basis is. Is there a basis? Did I do something wrong with acceptance of the plea, which I would be shocked to learn? If I did, I did.
The basis for it isn't particularly clear at this point, Your Honor, except for the fact my client now recollects that he doesn't believe he committed the activity.
He told me he had a lack of, you guys, whoever was representing him,
Yes.
he said lack of recollection. So suddenly he's seen God and he's got no recollection now as to what happened on June 24th since July 9th of 25. Did they recommend jail here?
They didn't, Your Honor. They recommended probation, and my client does not want probation. He's asking for time served.
Ah, you want to commit 40 crimes and then have them all run the same time, huh? I love that. Hang on, I'm not done. I just love that. I love that.
Well, Your Honor, my client has attempted to do a plea by mail since November 24th. He's trying to resolve this matter. That's why he thinks time served would be appropriate.
Well, he can think what he wants. I mean, if he wants to be a lawyer, he can run for judge too. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, really, what did I do here? I got to see this because I respond to these. I do not fail to respond to plea by mails. I do see one here.
Judge, I do have notes in here if you...
Yeah, I'd love for you to enlighten me.
It looks like we did receive a plea by mail. I contacted the jail. They had transferred him to Oakdale Recovery. Then I contacted Oakdale Recovery with no response. And mailed a notice to Oakdale, no response. And then we got another one saying he was back at Monroe. So that's when I did the writ to Monroe.
That's kind of the point. He did everything he could to try to plead to this, and he just spent additional time in jail.
He's not spending any time in jail on this. Has he spent a day in jail on this? I gave him a personal bond from the get-go. I gave him a personal bond of $2,500.
So what I'm saying is if he somehow, it sounds like he's got law in the administration of all of this thing. He would have pled months ago. And if you would have sentenced him to jail time at that time, he would have spent his 40 days.
That's not our fault.
Well, he did everything he could. He sent it to where he needed to. There's acknowledgement of receipt.
Listen, probably would have denied it. He can file his motion if he wants to. How long's he supposed to be in there?
October 9th.
I'll tell you though. How old are you? You're 47?
48 here in 2 weeks. Sir.
Your record. Wow. You spent your whole life being a thief, it looks like.
I'm not a thief, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Told you that before.
You got a robbery armed from 97, another one 14, larceny in 22, organized retail crime, felony 23, retail fraud 23, felony financial transaction device 24, identity theft 24. If that doesn't qualify somebody as being a thief, I don't know what would. We're going to adjourn the sentence and he can file his motion, but I don't know what the basis is. You have to have a basis, and I don't see what the basis is. He didn't, hang on, I'm not talking to you right now. He didn't show up when he was supposed to be here in August of 24. If he'd have shown up then, we would have adjudicated the case then, and then he would be done. He didn't show up. We sent show causes out. So I'll be glad to let you file a motion, but don't hold your breath. I mean, I'm going to listen to him. He's going to pay his restitution, though. If he's convicted of this, he doesn't just get to say, give me time served. I get the money for free now.
And I didn't ask for that. I asked for restitution. I have no problem paying. I'm a plumber. I had that paid within months of getting out.
Listen, so far, just from what I read here, nobody's going to accuse you of being a choir boy. Okay?
No, sir.
So don't act like your word should be taken as a given. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We see these things every single day. They're not hard to spot. This is crazy. Don't sit there and tell me, oh, I can pay this and I can pay that. If you got so much money and you're willing to work so hard, you wouldn't be out thieving everybody. Now, let's just, I'm not done. I'm not going to deal with this. You want to withdraw the plea? I'm going to let you withdraw your plea on a showing that complies with the court rule. This is not prejudicing anything about you. You've got a personal bond, and that's the way it works. So I'll see you here in September. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.